Check. 1 2 1 2. Will Matic TV. And y'all already know what I came to do. Why I come this way, bro? God damn, bro. Do I need to turn back and go the other way, bro? This big ass tractor trailer. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Everybody can't go, but everybody can grow. I'm about to make a U-turn, bro, and go back. Damn, bro. What is today? His first day? First day on the job, my boy? I'm about to ask him too. You got the wood closed. Today your first day, my boy? Huh? Come on, man. Anyway, bitch ass truck drivers, man, making $52 an hour and shit. They don't give a fuck. If they blocking the whole street, they don't, bro. These gotta be some of the most overpaid. Anyway, what's today? Friday, right? Yeah, it's definitely Friday. Nah, we not doing this over today. We not. KTU. Yeah, I'll take that. So today's Friday, which means tomorrow is Circuit Saturday. And I don't know what I'm about to do tomorrow yet, man. Definitely gonna get a nice circuit in. But what I'm saying is, I'm kind of overwhelmed. Because I want to go to different parts, but at the same time, we'll see. Just stay tuned and keep it locked. We might end up in Just stay tuned and keep it locked. Like I said, we'll see. We'll be end up tomorrow. As far as today, we pretty much got the same route that we got yesterday. 106 stops. So y'all already know what I do with these. Yeah, we definitely get ready to run through this. I should be done by, I'm trying to get done by 5 o'clock so that we could probably, get a little circuit after work or something, man. Yeah, it's been a little while since I hit y'all with a Freestyle Friday and all that, man. I don't know how I feel about that. But whatever the case may be, I don't really got nothing to talk about, though. I don't. What's going on right here? They fighting? Are the truck drivers fighting over there? Look like it. I just heard somebody call somebody an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Those is fighting words, B. Don't call me no idiot, man. Unless you ready to go there. You understand? I don't know what's going on back there. Damn, the radio is gonna do that again? Why can't I get a van that is fully functional, bro? It's not one thing, it's the next. I already had to do some shit with the key because the key wasn't opening the door and shit. Hopefully we don't run into too many issues or today rather. Yesterday was a pretty smooth day, so I feel like today, it's gonna be more of the same. Cause like I said, I had 108 stops yesterday, right? Ran through it. Yeah, I blew through that real quick and real easy. Hold on, though. Let me fuck around and around that. Whoa. Damn, bro. That's why people be having back problems and shit, man. Forget about it. These streets is disgusting, man. What else is going on though? Cause I'm not about to be on this all day. I'm not. There's 4 people staring at the side of my head right now, man. Quiet. I'm a little uncomfortable. Cause I don't know who's staring at the side of my head right then. So yeah, like I said, tomorrow, Circuit Saturday. Damn, I might want to go there. See, that's what I'm saying. I got like 4 spots that I want to get to. We might have to hit all 4 spots tomorrow, man. And I need to upgrade my phone. So, yeah, it's going to be a busy weekend, man, to say the least. Because I want to try to get that done before I pop out and do the routine. We'll see how that plays out. Whatever the case may be. So what we do here, let me give y'all a quick overview of what we do here. All right, man. All right, Beyonce. Hold on. Let me talk to the people real quick and all that, man. They're going to definitely limit the reach of this video. I got like 100 notifications. All of them shit say you're blocked in 15 countries and shit. They blocking your shit just for playing music. It's crazy. Whatever. My name is Will Matic TV. A brief introduction of what I do over here. For the most part, I'm gonna be working out. We do calisthenics and fitness. I'm definitely planning on upping it though. I'm gonna start hitting y'all with some gym content and all that really, really soon. The only reason why I haven't done that already, because it's not like I see a gym every day, right? We could have already got all this off, but I wanted to basically upgrade my camera and different things, microphone and all of that stuff. So once we get all of our equipment, man, just know just know, everybody can't go, but everybody can grow. This is going to be an interesting, journey. Once we make a few upgrades, and I'm just looking forward to just the growth and the development. Not only physically, financially, mentally, spiritually as well, right? So that's basically what we do over here, man. Calisthenics. What's my other shit? It's triple C's. Calisthenics, culture. Damn, what is the other one? Cycling, right? I forgot my slogan and all that. Pardon me, I only been saying it for a couple of. We still got to get comfortable. Who that? Keena Armstrong. Peace, love, and prosperity, man. I appreciate you for tuning in with me. Right now, we just at work, 9 to 5 in it. I'm definitely getting ready to get on the Long Island Expressway, so check this out. I'm not going to be able to really engage in the chat as much. Shout out to everybody that's filing in. So everybody that's filing in, let me know what you guys are into as far as, basically, what are you guys' interest in hobbies? And then also, what is it that you would like to see me doing on this channel, right? I'm open for suggestions, Ultimately, like I said, it's going to be cycling, calisthenics, NYC culture for the most part. But we're definitely open to expanding and basically doing some different things, man. So just let me know. I'm going to cut you off, bro. Respectfully, I am. Pardon me. Yeah, sometimes you gotta just get aggressive with them, you know what I'm saying, and get in that lane, man. Because if you leave it up to these people, yeah, but I'm open for any suggestions, or if you just have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to drop them in the chat below. Once again, my name is Willmatic TV. This is the Everybody Can Grow Fitness channel, but make no mistake about it, I'm not one-dimensional. I'm a podcaster, I'm a revolutionary, I'm many different things. I wear many different hats, right? So what I'm basically saying is this: subscribe to the channel, stay tuned and keep it locked, because I'm definitely, we just got a few things that we want to basically do. I don't want to do too much talking either, though, if I'm being honest. That's why I'm so hesitant and I keep pausing, because it's just like at a certain point, it's time to get to work, right? Hold on, though. Yeah, I'm gonna stay over here. I can slide around. But yeah, man, I'm just really, really excited. Ultimately, I'm just excited about the things that are basically to come, And yeah, man, like I said, so nobody gonna answer the questions? Who that? You sound like a rapper? Yeah, I do a little bit of that too. Once upon a time. Fun fact, as a matter of fact, you see, sometimes you guys remind me of basically the path that I took to get here today, right? I actually do have a MySpace. Y'all remember MySpace? So anybody that remembers MySpace in that era, I definitely have a MySpace music page that's actually still up and running to this day. I haven't checked it in quite some time, but I'm pretty sure it's still there. If anybody wants to go, get a good laugh, my MySpace music page is, what is it? I still remember this shit. PACMAN, the number 4, and then LIF3. So Pac-Man for life. With the number 3 at the end. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely. Once upon a time, we did a little bit of that as well. I actually still have all of my raps written down, Yeah, they can't say I got no ghostwriter, fam. I can literally show you my rhyme books. I have multiple composition notebooks, and I was going through all of them, just a 5-star notebook and shit, full of just all of my freestyles and all of my rhymes. And I still have those to this day. Every now and then I flip through the pages and basically get a good laugh, Basically, just basically see where I was mentally at that time. It's just really, really, yeah, man, it's all about that growth and development, though, But absolutely. What are you interested in, though, man? What's your name? Aaliyah? Is that Aaliyah? It's a nice name right there. Aaliyah, Boone. Is that Boone? I'll be botching the names, man. I know I do. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. When I get some time, Aaliyah, if you post any content on your YouTube page, I'll definitely check you out. I got to keep my eyes on the road now. This is when they start cutting me off and all that. Oh, I came to the right side. Ooh. blowing by everything. But yeah, man, absolutely, man. MySpace. I actually do want to check. I gotta look at my shit now. Unfortunately, I was never able to. I could never basically play the songs. Like the music player on the page, it's no longer. Basically doesn't work. You know. I'm gonna get up here. I'm not getting behind two trucks. I'm not doing that. But yeah, man. If anybody wants to check that out, like I said, myspace.com/Pacman4Life LIF3. Other than that though, what else I want to hit y'all with, man? Hold on though, man. Alright, I'm gonna move up there and cut you off then. Now I'm gonna come up, man. You need to try some new things. Man, I'm in. Too late, sorry. Fuck out of here, man. What you gonna do, man? You know what I think is so crazy about a lot of these people? Well, everybody get in a car and then all of a sudden become these brave people and they can do anything. They feel like they're invincible, basically, right? All because you're sitting in a car. I don't understand that mentality. Just for the simple fact that none of these people in their everyday lives, you can just look at some of these people and tell that they're the furthest thing from being brave, right? You're not even in shape. How you brave? You don't got no discipline. You're not brave, fam. You're just in a car acting crazy, bro. I'm not with none of that, fam. You know. But let me control my emotions today because realistically, I gotta stay focused. I gotta stop. We got 106 stops. Hold on though. Damn, I should have stayed over there. Not really though. Ain't nothing moving over there either. How much speed is on my way? 14. Yeah, I got 106 stops, man. That's 2 less than what I had yesterday, so I don't really anticipate, you know. Today should be a pretty smooth day, you know, for the most part. Realistically, I might fuck around and get that phone while I'm on my break, man. If I can. Ain't no Apple stores in Queens, man. There gotta be an Apple store here somewhere. I'll probably have to drive too far. Yeah, I gotta get this shit out of the way though, man. Diddy definitely had a fight in prison. Alright, so let's get into some current events, man. Ain't nobody talking right now. So yeah, man. Everybody Can't Go. #1 independent podcast on the planet. Hold up though. Let me get a little energy though. Yeah. Tired of that one. That's not it. KTU. Everybody on commercial. It's commercial hour, man. Alright, let's turn the radio off, man. Turn the radio off. No more radio, man. Let me talk my shit. So currently we got a few things. As a matter of fact, before we get to P. Diddy, let's go back and backtrack somewhat. Yesterday, I brought up this whole Nolan Wells situation is very, very intriguing at this point because now, so if anybody, you know, if you're unfamiliar with, you know, who Nolan Wells is, Nolan Wells is a young man, a young African-American black man. That's noteworthy, and we're going to get to why that's noteworthy in just a moment. But Nolan Wells, unfortunately, is a young man who passed away. Now, basically, what makes this story intriguing to me is the fact that you have different people basically saying different things, right? So in other words, it's kind of unclear and it's kind of uncertain as to what the cause of this young man's death was. Now, obviously, you know, we've seen situations like this play out many times in the past, right? Especially on social media. And I do feel like it's, you know, we're just in a different time now, man, where, you know, social media, what's that right there, Corvette? That's kind of clean right there. I'm sorry, but we're in a time right now where social media, go ahead, you got it, has a lot of influence. All right, I'm gonna go up there, man. Don't put your signal on and then sit there, because that's exactly how accidents happen. He's signaling, I'm not an asshole, so I gave him the go ahead. He's still sitting there, so now I gotta play the guessing game with you, but now I gotta assume that you're waiting for me to. I don't got time for that. If you got your signal on, then go over, bro. When I put my signal on, I'm going over, fam. Signal on, I'm going over. I'm going over. Signal's on, fam. Pay attention, B. Back up off me. You following me too close. That's too close of a distance, fam. Get up off of my bumper. Anyway, where was I though? Let's stay focused. Nolan Wells. Yeah, so where are we now? We're at a point now where they ultimately, they've conducted an independent autopsy because we believe or they feel like there was some foul play. So now this is where it gets interesting, right? Because I don't really have all of the details as far as, everything that occurred. All I've heard so far is that they believe that it was a drowning, an accidental drowning. That's what his friends are saying. And his friends are obviously the people who were there with him, right? And I don't even know where they were. Where did this happen? Was this in, it was in one of the fucking, like in the South somewhere. I know it was in the South. Was it Arkansas or something? Or Alabama? It's in the South somewhere. I'm gonna have to fact check that, whatever the case may be. So basically the narrative that's being put out there, let's just get to the nitty gritty. The narrative that's being put out there is that this was a situation where it was racially motivated, according to some folks who have followed the story, let's just say, right? They believe that based on the evidence, based on the facts, based on everything that they gathered, they're convinced that this was a situation where this young man was murdered or there was some type of foul play. And a lot of people are basically saying that his friends, I got my turn signal on, I'm bugging, sorry. You know what I'm saying? I just been complaining about that, having the signal. I had my shit on for mad long, but wilding. What's next to me and shit, he don't know what I'm about to do. I turned it off. You know what I'm saying? See, but I'm gonna catch mine. A lot of these motherfuckers. Anyway, back to Nolan Wells, man. So right, foul play. That's kind of where we are right now currently. People are basically, saying that they believe that this man was murdered. As far as, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't really have a strong opinion on this. I do want the facts to come out, obviously, absolutely. Because I do feel like if that is the case, and this was a situation where this young man was murdered, then obviously, people need to be brought to justice, right? Because that's very, very, that's unfortunate, right? To say the least. Yeah, we would have to basically, I would like to see his family get justice. But I don't know. The independent autopsy just came back. We'll have to basically see how this plays out. I feel like attorney Benjamin Crump and basically a few of the high-profile, black attorneys are basically there. They're fighting with the family, so hopefully everything plays out the way that it needs to. I just don't like the idea of social media basically being the court of law. You know what I mean? That's basically my only the biggest takeaway that I have from this situation. I feel like, I'm gonna get off on 24 too. Yeah, I'm done with this expressway shit. I am. At a certain point, there's too much cars around me. Get me the fuck off of this shit, bro. Honestly. What was I getting ready to say though? Yeah. This whole idea, this whole notion that social media is gonna be the court of law now, and everybody's a lawyer on social media and all that. I'm not with none of that shit. I'm not. Because I do feel like a lot of this, it's like telephone, right? We all remember the game telephone. You pass a message off to the next person. I'm sorry. Why am I getting notifications about what collision? My foot is firm on the brakes, fam. I don't know what this shit is talking about. Yeah, behind the lens. Anyway, I'm glad he didn't do that though. This motherfucker walking by this shit. I don't want to flip the camera and be disrespectful. He don't even really look like a nigga that he might have just go to the job or something. Smoking a cigarette, walking by with a sign up. Don't blow that shit in here though, man. My window is open, so you know what I'm saying? That shit would have hit me right in my nose, B. We would have had to swallow for that. Yeah, I'm not with none of that, man. I don't smoke cigarettes. I do smoke marijuana, you know what I'm saying? Which is not any better for real. It's a lot better, but what I'm saying is this is still smoke. But at the same time, I'm not with you share, you basically go off with your vices and enjoy your vices to yourself, man. Everybody not on that, right? I would never just assume that I could blow smoke in somebody's face. That's basically what I'm saying. So when people do that shit to me, I take that shit highly, I I get offended, to say the least, right? Yo, hold up, though. Fuck all that. Because I got to get on this side now. I do. And, what we turning at? 8 minutes? God, B. Pardon me, man. I don't got no water, B. And none of the waters in the warehouse was frozen, man. I don't even like those waters they give us. But when they frozen, I take them because I could just put them in my bag and I'll have some, it's like a little mini refrigerator in my book bag, right? So if I do get a beverage, I just throw it in there, but they ain't have none, so I'm assed out right now, man. We might have to make a quick stop. Don't worry about this soda that you see me drinking. I know what you're thinking right now. Everybody can't grow fitness, and you drinking carbonated sugar water, you know what I'm saying? Chill. Everybody don't do what I do on the dairy, okay? Just know that every ounce of this will be getting burnt off in the next 5 hours or so. Because like I said, we definitely about to put in some major pain. 106 stops. And I'm ready to rock, man. I ain't even eat no lunch yesterday, by the way. Yeah, I did that route, and I did it on an empty stomach. That's a whole fact. I ended up getting something to eat afterwards or whatever. So ain't nobody gonna talk. Who the 2 people that's in here right now? All right, back to me though. EBCG podcast. Was I finished with the Nolan Wells thing? All I really wanted to just say was, yeah, man, the whole, social media thing. It's very, very similar, if I'm being honest. I don't got nothing to talk about, so we just gonna harp on this a little bit. And this is a current story, and it's a big story. I feel like I've been seeing them, discuss this case for several weeks now. And I'm just at a point now where, like I said, man, justice for Nolan Wells. If this was an accident, then that's, it's still tragic. Either way, it's a tragedy either way. If this was an accidental drowning, this is very unfortunate. And I do feel like there was another situation that took place. I don't remember where this was. I seen it on social media with another group of, basically young teenagers, I believe. And I believe they all drowned as well, right? So, yeah, man, if you have any plans on basically being in the water, you definitely have to take some serious precautions because it's not a game out here, man. I feel like, yeah, absolutely. I'm not sure if it's a lifeguard issue. I'm not sure if it's just people have to just basically learn how to swim. I don't know what it is, but I've been hearing about a lot of drownings lately. Yeah, it's unsettling to say the least because I'm somebody who I enjoy nature as well, right? And I haven't been in the ocean in quite some time, but that is something that I wouldn't be opposed to that, right? If you get in an area where, I'd like to go explore the ocean too, right? So just know that I take heed to these type, stories like this, and I'm always paying attention, Life jackets, life preservers, kayaks, whatever it is, man. You gotta take every precaution, though, when you're getting in the water, because the water don't give a fuck about who you are and what you got going on, man. Yeah, it's very, very dangerous. One of our greatest resources, but at the same time, yeah, can turn into, at this point though, I'm just too quiet. Yeah. Hold up, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm doing the pod right now. Sometimes in between takes it get quiet, fam. You gotta gather your thoughts and all that. Yeah, man. Other than that though, so P. Diddy, Sean P. Diddy Combs. Justice for Nolan Wells, by the way. I wanted to just close with that. And like I said, I'm paying attention to see how this is gonna play out. If they find out this was some shit, bro, I'm gonna have to come back on here and have a whole nother take. Right now, we just gonna keep it cool, because I don't know right now, right? But if we do find out that this was, somebody put him in a chokehold or some shit, because that's what they're basically speculating, right? Based on the independent autopsy, they said that there were parts of his, I believe his throat that were missing, and it's a whole situation. Yeah, but Justice Nolan Wells, though, absolutely, man. Sean Puffy, what do you call this, man? I don't know. P. Diddy Puffy, he got so many goddamn names. His eye might be puffy right now. Because I just heard, I just read a story. You was first, bro. You got the right of way, man. You got on dark shades. I can't see your eyes. I don't know what you even looking at for real. You might have not even been looking at me, bro. But you was first. I'm going to let you go about your business, bro. This road is closed. He went there anyway. I think it must be. Illuminati. He got an Illuminati card. He flashed something. They let him through. That shit says roll closed. That nigga gingerly made the turn. Like he good over there. Nah, he might have been a construction worker. You could wait if you don't got the right of way. I do. Come on. I'm like a Karen when it comes to the traffic laws, man. That's the only time I get in my Karen bag and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll follow the traffic laws, B. I don't play that shit, man. I already got time for none of that, you know. And then this weird accident stuff. Yo, hold up, though. Because I'm doing a lot of talking. I'm about to cut this off. I am. Two people not going to just stare at me all day. I'm not, man. I like the locks and all that. I get it. Say something in the goddamn chat or I'm disconnecting y'all, man. I'm getting to work and I'm getting the fuck out of here. Was I supposed to turn over there? No. How? No, we right here. And then Surrey is over here, right? Alright, I think we about to end this. I got 4 more minutes, man. Low key though. Hold up. It's hot, nigga. Yeah. That's another thing, man. The summer about to be over. Did I even finish talking about Diddy? I don't know what happened though. All I know is that you know, he got a fight, an altercation, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what the altercation was about. We don't know, it's not too much information. But he's definitely in solitary confinement right now, so I'm gonna have to assume Diddy got a jab, man. I don't know, man. J. Cole, I've heard a lot of stories about Diddy putting hands on people, man. Let me find out Diddy really about that. Okay, you know? This nigga having prison brawls and shit. Yeah, that's crazy, man. What I will say is that I am looking forward to not Diddy coming out of prison. I am looking forward to that too, though, for the sake of, you know, his family and things like that, and basically the role that he plays as a black man, you know, with a family who obviously is relying heavily on him to basically take care and provide for them, right? In that regard, yeah, absolutely. At the same time, you have to be held accountable. But I think we're past that point now. Obviously, he's going to come out at some point. I don't know if this fight basically changes anything as far as his release date. They might have pushed this shit back again for him. I don't know, man. That shit crazy. But yeah, so Diddy's in solitary confinement right now. Because he had a fight in prison. And all I want to say is this, man. Everybody can't go, but everybody can't grow. I don't have anything else, do I? What else is going on as far as tomorrow, Circuit Saturday? Stay tuned and keep it locked. We gonna pop out, man. Just know that we got a nice circuit lined up tomorrow. Y'all know I gotta pull the weight vest out and all that. Yeah, absolutely. Weight vest will and all that. Yeah, absolutely, man. And I'm really excited, man. I think we gonna end it here though. We gonna end it at the light. Cause I can't touch my phone and all that. I'm driving. Hold on, 15 miles. Whoa. Yeah. Alright, man. That's all I got for y'all today. Like I said, stay tuned and keep it locked until the next episode drops. Damn, it's 5 people in now. Hold on, let me leave it on a little bit longer. They followed in now. As soon as I'm about to get over this shit, can somebody drop y'all any questions or concerns, man? Do y'all have anything that y'all like to share, man? Outside of the fact that I know I'm a very attractive individual. I know this. So sometimes you might want to just stare at me. I'm gonna go anywhere. EDV. I don't know why they're shaking noises. Like I'm not looking at what's going on. I can see, man. Chill, bro. This shit be broken. This shit. And wanna be. What's going on over here? Hold up. Did that shit just lift up the whole back? This thing got a low rider crane? What the hell was that, bro? Damn, I wish I could have showed y'all that. The whole back of the crane went up. Alright, we're gonna end it right here, man. Stay tuned and keep it locked until the next episode drops. Willmatic TV. I'm out. That nigga had a lowrider crane. It's crazy. Yo, I ain't in the stream? What the fuck, bro? Hold up, man. There's kids on bikes right here. Slow down, man. Come on, man. I know I got a special place in my heart for the kids, for the shorties, man. Especially if you want a bike. Uh-oh. They threw the energy on. What's this? Am I turning right here? I got one of those today. These should be two. They got me over here today. No fool, nigga. Over here, man. Damn. I'm gonna be able to hold up a fat one though. I know that. So it's gonna be another one of those days. No lunch. We're gonna have to just thug it out till we get back to civilization and shit. They be giving us these damn routes. That's a nice little bike right there. But we basically in a food desert. Ain't shit over here. You know, allowed carts. I'm not used to this, bro. I'm usually in spots where it's always something going on. Something is always in reach. Realistically, I'm out of pocket. You know, stop sign. With the wrist, boy. Who the f them niggas is, boy? Will matter, and I'm really with the shits, boy. Really with the shits. I should probably sell a hip, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. See how I was right on beat? Right on beat, fam. Yeah, I do this. Who asked me if I rap this shit? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Everybody can't keep the flow while the beat go off and then still be right there with the... Come on. Yo, I'm about to end this, though. Yo, Willmatic TV, everybody can't go, but everybody can't grow. Hold on, let me show them my triceps, though, one time before I get out of here and all that, man. Y'all see the games, man. Game season. Willmatic. Stay tuned and keep it locked until the next stream drops.